All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show brings you Game 7 of the World Series. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line. And Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, number 96.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swung on, belted. Robert going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, bases up. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and brings it in at the wall.
Oh man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here on the south side, and towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of times.
Makes the catch, inning over. White Sox held in check here, scoreless after one. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Second inning set to go. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
In the air, left field. Verdugo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Moncada tossed to first, and he's out. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. No score here in the second. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Robert. Some of the most dramatic moments in baseball history have come in Game 7 of the World Series. You think of Luis Gonzalez's walk-off single in 2001, or how about Bill Mazeroski, 1960, his walk-off homer won it for the Pirates over the Yankees. The wind to the pitch. What a stop! Over to first. In time. Got him. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Yeah, and a more recent Game 7 with incredible drama was 2016 with the rain delay and going into extra innings between two franchises who were hoping to end their title droughts. One of the great postseason games ever, the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 away. Andrew Vaughn now. Here's a 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Acuna after it. He makes the grab, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Inside, just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second with one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like...
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And into second easily with a two-out double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man in scoring position with two away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, two down here in game 7. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Braves add one on the RBI double, and the home team down a run. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
The shortstop.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, out towards left center. That one carrying. Long gone! He sends one out the opposite way. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Albies throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The right fielder, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. The pitch.
That's the ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 7 of the World Series. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Arias. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, now 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Robert off of first with 2 away. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
First and second, 2 down. Andrew Vaughn will hit next.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So, man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Robert going back. Up onto the patio and out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. has struck him out. That's out number 2.
The batter. The designated
Now
hitter.
it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line. In time to ball. And that is the inning. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom 4, so now it's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. And he deals. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Colson.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. The wind of the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Well, back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
One gone, runner at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Francisco Mejia. Ripped to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The right fielder.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the lineup flips over. Dominic Fletcher getting ready to hit. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Yohan Moncada. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Kelnick makes the play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jared Kelnick. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. Robert on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground, and that's just foul. The Braves trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
the center fielder, Michael Harris.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he...
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left side. He's got it, and that is that. Braves strand one. They still trail it here, 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Luis Robert now. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to short. And they take care of Robert for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
And up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. White Sox 4 and the Braves 3. Here on the south side, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now Ozzie Albies. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in.
New pitcher on now, Noah Schultz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The White Sox leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Good eye right there.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
The pitch. That one found hard the other way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Back to right. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox 4 and the Braves 3. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And a 1-2. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. The line to kick the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Acuna moving back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Aaron Bummer. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Aaron Bummer.
All right, way to score, way to score. Good job.
And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Chop back up the middle. Fires over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The rise. Tosses to first, and Olsen is set down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Here's Jared Kelenic. 2 outs.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that one hit to first. Loves it on the dive, and they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Trevor Richards gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is Moncada. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team.
That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Luis Arias steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the righty deals. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one out to right. Acuna there. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Stepping in, Luis Robert.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And Verdugo is set down. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew.
Man at first, Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. At the belt and fires. Way high. One run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of Game 7. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. The wind and the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that turns the lineup over.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground at first, and he picks it up in foul territory. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards left center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The batter, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 6-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now the lefty. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Here comes a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kelnick drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Liner, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. On the ground to first, Olsen. Over to Arcia. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8 innings complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. It's the White Sox 6 and the Braves 5. New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Barlow.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to it.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And the pitch. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Tied at 6. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one not close. 3-2 now. JT Realmuto waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Here is Yoan Moncada, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And the batter now, Luis Arias. And a pitch. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. Chop to first, and he grabs it in foul ground.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that means we're going to extras in the World Series. The White Sox leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up. Vaughn gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right through there for a strike. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Right-handed reliever. Caught him looking for the K. Tied at 6. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. And delivers outside. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. So we're still tied at 6. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Paul Sewald.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
1 ball.
Now, Gavin Sheets. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Albies tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman,
Tied at 6. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. There's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1 down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Full extension makes the catch.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. Out to short. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
And here it comes. Line, and that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. Double play ball to second. Albies. Fired to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one popped up right side. Albies under this one. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now. And we're all even at 6 apiece.
Leading off for Atlanta.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Towards first, Vaughn. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
On a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Base is empty, 1 away, and here in extra innings. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tied at 6. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Montgomery settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Pierce Johnson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's going to be Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Hard liner. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swung on, popped up on the infield. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Alex Verdugo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing, no appeal. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez appears to be getting loose. Murphy getting loose as well. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
pitching for the White Sox, number 54, Aaron Lauer.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. Calls it in, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
One down, runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And he cuts him down. Great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Last half of the 13th set to go. Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Johnson fires. Line drive. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Tied at 6. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're deep into extras. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So up next, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
One now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris after it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Still looking for a winner. And we're all even at 6 apiece. And we're back, all set to begin the 14th. And now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one hooked foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, Are you in a broadcast booth or are you a writer? Better keep your eye on the game.
That one hit to right. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Tied at 6. Ozzie Albies digs in now. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing, and he popped it up. Arise has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses. It's 2-2.
Count.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 7-6.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that'll do it. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Penn Murphy.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Leading up,
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Francisco Mejia.
To the right side, Olson takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Laser could be extra bases. Will throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. Yoan Moncada will hit next. So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olson. Now 2 out.
Up next to Chicago, the second baseman, Luis.
So they're down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Luis Arias. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.